Hi everybody, this is Jay, and in this video I'll be showing you around my new neighborhood where I live, so you can get a chance to see what Santa Barbara's like. As you can see, my brother and I are riding bikes out of our house, which is really the way to get around Santa Barbara, because everything's so close in this place. So we're riding down our street, which is called Victoria Street, and basically we're just going to show you around. So we're heading over to the high school right now, so you can see the school where I'll be going to. This is a couple blocks away, and the building on the left is the grocery store, so it's just an example of how close everything is around here. The spire that you saw was the Arlington Theater, and they do, during the summer they do movies. Yeah, Snakes on a Plane is there right now, and all other times are musical performances or acting or something like that. Now the street we're coming up on is the main thoroughfare, and it's called State Street. This is the route I normally use to get to school, and that's the way we'll be going today. Now I mentioned it was the main road, and that's mostly because it's a easy tourist attraction to get to, and there's all sorts of shops along either side. So during the summer months it gets really congested around here, but luckily there's a bike lane that I can take right to the next street down, which is Anapamu, and a few more blocks past that is the high school, which we are right now. It's about 7 blocks away. So entering the high school, I'll show you as much as I can of the school, which is pretty much all under construction right now, even though the term starts in about a week. Riding my bike to the school generally tends to take about 10 minutes just because of all the stoplights and stuff. And so we'll be heading over to the main entrance right now. This school was established in 1875, I believe, so pretty dang old, but still in nice condition, as you can see. This is the main entrance as we're approaching here, and a little farther on this is the band room, and I was here last week for band camp, so I'm pretty familiar with this area. Get you a little closer look of this little area. The band at the school is 40 members long. If you compare it to RB, I think Rancho Bernardo Marching Band has about 100 more members. So this is the main entrance of the band room, as you can see. And we're leaving the high school now and heading over to the courthouse, which is where you can get a really good view of Santa Barbara and the surrounding areas. So we're gonna go up to the top there in a little bit so we can see all around a panoramic view of this area. So here we are, and as you can see, I don't know, probably like 70 feet up, pretty high enough so you can see all over all the buildings around here. In fact, it was a law that you can't build any buildings higher than the courthouse, so that allows for a nice view in all directions, 360 degrees. So looking northwest, we can see the mountains out there and a nice view of the courthouse courtyard where they hold musical events and stuff during the summer. Got to see a couple of those. Nice area. Out to the Riviera, and we look in this direction. Foothills over there are where the Santa Barbara City College are. There's just my mom's campus, and you can see the ocean right out there. We'll check out the City College later, but for right now, we'll just enjoy the view. Okay, so now we're continuing to head down State Street. Check out some of the stuff on Lower State. It's not as crowded anymore since school's about to start, but earlier in the summer there's a lot of vacationers around here and it got pretty crazy. So I think it's a lot nicer now. Can move around freely without these tourists everywhere. Although I myself am like a tourist, I guess. So I just moved here. Okay, so here we see Lower State. And this is the area right by the water. So we're going to go out to the very bottom of State, and State sort of extends onto a wharf called Stearns Wharf. We'll go out there, but this is just a view of the beach. Okay, so we're out on Stearns Wharf now. We'll go out and give some shots of the harbor area and the nice water around. Stearns Wharf really is a tourist trap, but it's nice for getting some cool footage. That's the Ty Warner Sea Center. It's like an aquarium. And now we're gonna go over to the Santa Barbara City College campus. Over in the distance was the harbor, and that's where all the boats are moored, all the sailboats. So now we're climbing the hill up to City College, and this will offer us a nice view of that harbor area and also the nice view of the valley and village. So here we are. Looking back inland, that's where I live. About a mile or so up, so very close to the beach. And over here, it's the water, as you can see, and the harbor with all the boats. So this is a really nice view from here. Down over there, if you can see, that's the pool, and the public pool is a nice place to go during the summer. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to swim much this summer because I broke my wrist, but over the last few days I've gotten some good swimming in, as well as riding my bike. So, all the footage you've been seeing, I've been videotaping with my good hand and riding with my other, so it is kind of choppy, as you can see here. And now we're heading home after our first segment. So I hope you had a good time, got to know Santa Barbara a little bit more. I really like it here, but I miss everyone. And in the next segment, I hope to show you around my house and a little closer around the neighborhood maybe. So I should be making that part pretty soon. So I hope you enjoyed this one. And I'm gonna go back home now. So I will see you later. Stay tuned for the next segment.